when lives are on the line.
Are there any obvious injuries?
These men and women will risk theirs.
The lad who was driving got blood coming out of his face.
To save yours.
RTC trapped.
They deal with the most serious injuries.
The patient is described as bleeding heavily.
Directly below his ear. There's a lot of blood there.
The most critical illnesses.
The reports of a male who's in cardiac arrest, and without any action, the patient will die.
The two Yorkshire Air Ambulances cover Britain's biggest county.
He's fallen 30 foot from the roof. Oh yeah. He's got a big cut to his head.
5 million people rely on them.
All right, sorry, sweetheart.
To deliver cutting-edge emergency medicine.
We're just going to go to sleep. He's not looking particularly good.
At high speed.
If you can activate your major hemorrhage protocol.
Every day brings high risks.
47-year-old female coming down this way has had a head-on collision.
Does that hurt when you breathe? Oh, OK. Was there other people in your car or were you on your own?
No, my daughter's and my dog.
This lady's got chest and abdominal injuries.
High stakes.
3 puncture wounds. Could you feel his pedal pulse, Steve, yeah?
Looking at his injuries, it looks quite life-changing, I would say.
And high drama.
We just heard a loud bang.
Pretty severe,
Neurogenic possible. Drop in blood pressure.
Tidiest person on the unit is me.
At RAF Topcliffe, it's nearing the end of the shift, and paramedic Lisa is making the base presentable for the next day's crew.
I always seem to be the one doing the hoovering round, and then I go home and do it again at home. Yeah.
But now, a new emergency is coming in. Dispatcher James is listening in to a 999 call.
The driver of one of the vehicles is trapped. She's out and needs assistance getting out. Yeah,
Hello, did you get to Helifield? Yeah, it's an RTC saying car versus lorry head-on, patient's trapped. It's early doors yet, I've not got a lot of information.
Pilot Owen will be flying Lisa and paramedic out the 37 miles through the night.
We're just going to lift from here,
Yeah.
go right to the taxiway, do a VTOL departure, get going. OK, we happy?
Yeah, good luck.
Coming to the Homer.
NS99, we've lifted route into Helifield.
Roger, thank you. I'll put some updates for HP.
We're en route to Helifield in the Yorkshire Dales, sort of north of Skipton for an RTC. It sounds like there is at least one person trapped. We may or may not get a bit more information before we arrive, but it sounds like it could be reasonably serious. Yeah, it looks like it's the 682. It's just right next to what looks like a big caravan site. OK, yep.
In the darkness, the whole team must be on the lookout for the incident.
So it looks like straight on the nose there's some stationary blue lights. NS99, we've got a minute to run. Have we had any scene update?
Yeah, no. Patient's complaining of right chest pain, global abdominal pain.
So yeah, if you can go and have a look, that'd be appreciated. Thank you, brother.
Roger that, we're overhead, just looking for a suitable landing site.
Right, so I'm going to go with the road mate. Then you can put a hizzle on it, mate, and then we'll side left and right on the way into it. I reckon just at the end of that field, yeah. Happy days. Are we all happy in the back?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 skid, looking for the MMI. 2 skid, all up to the limits. He'll be out to the 3 o'clock, please, guys, when you leave, yep.
It looks like a number of vehicles are involved. Al must decide who needs his help.
That's Laura in there, 47-year-old female coming down this way, and this car's tried to overtake a few vehicles, had a head-on collision.
OK.
Chest nice and clear on both sides, really tender on the right side, with right-sided abdo pain and sort of pelvic sort of pain as well.
OK, yeah.
So in terms of getting her out, she doesn't look that trapped. The fire service got the door off. I think we could probably assess her and slide her out.
Yeah, OK.
His patient is still trapped in the car.
Hello. You all right? Getting better? Yeah, OK. Well, don't worry. We'll get you sorted out. OK. Can I just, I know they've had a look at you already. Can I just have another quick look? OK. Deep breath for me. Does that hurt when you breathe? Oh, OK. Whereabouts, which side does it hurt? Just down there? OK. Laura, was it?
Laura. It's like Laura with an M.
Maura?
Yeah.
OK. You normally fitting well, Maura? Yeah. OK.
47-year-old Maura Jones and her 2 daughters were on their way home when a car suddenly appeared on their side of the road. Her daughters were able to get out of the car.
We're just going to just pop this on you, okay? Just you move your hands up to the top, buddy. That's it, and just keep holding it.
Ow.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
That's all right.
Are the people in your car, or were you on your own?
No, my daughters and my dog.
Okay. Your daughter's all right, are they?
I think so.
Yeah, they said they are.
If we put the stretcher here, Maura, do you think you could shuffle your bum across onto it? Okay.
Onto the board or the stretcher?
Well, onto the stretcher with the scoop on it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So,
yeah? Okay. We'll see how we get on. If she can't do it, it's no problem. We can come up with a better plan. Have we got any IV access on that side? Has she had any pain, really?
Nothing yet, mate.
How much pain are you in, Maura? Quite a lot. Right, we're going to need to give her some pain relief to get her out. This lady, she's just in a lot of pain, so she's struggling to get her out without needing some pain relief. She's got chest and abdominal injuries. So we'll give her some pain relief, get her out with the aid of the fire service, and then probably off to Leeds, I think.
Maura's husband Gareth rushed down when he heard. Their daughters, Kira and Keris, have been driven to Airedale Hospital. Their dog has been taken to safety.
How much of this do you want her to have?
Give her 5 to be going on with, and then she's having some paracetamol as well. She just can't get out because of pain at the moment, so.
I'm just going to give you a little bit of morphine, okay?
Yeah, we've got a female in this car. She's got some chest injuries, query abdominal injury. We're going to take her on to Leeds by air.
Yeah, it's all received. Just to let us know when you want me to contact LGI, ready for your arrival. Thanks.
Yeah, I would imagine we'll be about 45 minutes before we're there, over.
While they wait for the morphine to kick in, Al tries another way to keep Maura calm.
Okay, Maura, you fancy a trip in a helicopter to hospital?
Yeah.
Cool, we'll do that then. I can't guarantee you much in the way of in-flight entertainment. I can tell you some jokes.
Oh no, don't make me laugh, that'll hurt.
Well, it's all right, because none of my jokes are funny, so they won't make you laugh. So why don't you see elephants up in trees? Because they're really good at hiding.
Al's sense of humour might be helping, but extricating her won't be easy.
We're just giving her pain relief for a couple of minutes to work before we start to try and get her out. She seems fairly stable, so rather than drag her out and hurt her, we'll just give her a chance, the morphine and the paracetamol, chance to work its magic.
With the help of firefighters, Al will slide Maura onto a board through the side of the car.
We're going to get her out now, Richard, and then we'll get her on the way.
Oh, you want him to do it?
I think she's just going to have to come out this way, isn't she? You want to just one of you slide through that side? There we go, this side. So what we're going to do is get this board on this lady's bottom, and then we're just going to twist her and bring her out head first onto the board, onto the stretcher, and then we'll scoop her off the board. Yeah. Is your hips hurting at all, Maura?
No, it's completely my ribs.
Your ribs, okay.
What do you want me to do?
So go head first.
Right, you don't need to do anything, Maura, just relax, okay?
Ow?
Yeah.
Do you want me to swivel her?
Yeah, let's swivel her towards me if we can. Here we go.
No, I can't.
Well, we need to come out, Maura, just deep breaths. There we go, quicker. There we go, that's it. That's it. Okay. And now we're going to lie you down, okay? There we go. Just going to roll you onto your back, Maura, okay?
Oh, no, please.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's it. Just relax now. Well done, sweetheart. You're doing really well.
At last, Maura is free of her crumpled car, but the full extent of her injuries is yet to be discovered. The driver of the other car escaped serious injury.
Airdesk Medic 1, patient's now on the aircraft. We'll be lifted in the next couple of minutes.
Right, Maura, we're going to be starting the helicopter up soon, so we get quite noisy, okay? All right, and the helicopter vibrates a bit, but that's normal, so don't worry about it, okay? Right, some have been told departure. It's quite a nasty crash. You will know some more when she gets to hospital and has a scan and so on.
Maura is being monitored by Al for the 25-minute flight to Leeds General Infirmary.
So I can see all the
the lights that are leads.
About lights of leads.
Yeah. Helipad's in my feet now, so that's good profile.
Yeah.
So that's us now, LVP may continue.
Right.
Okay, 1 skid, 2 skids, LMI.
Oh, well, we're down.
Oh, no.
Maura and her family experienced a major impact, and until they're all scanned and x-rayed, the team can't rule out life-changing injuries. Paramedic Andy is the air ambulance team's neat freak.
And I think it's probably just part of my personality. The military background has probably made me worse, but I just like things in good order. We probably spend more time at our workplaces than we do at home, so let's keep it nice and tidy.
But now a call is coming in. Andy must scramble.
Cat A departure off to the east.
That sounds good.
Listing.
Roger that.
He's on board Helimed 99 with paramedic Paul and pilot JB.
Taylor. Cheers.
There's an emergency in East Yorkshire.
LS 99, we've lifted ETA 18, 18 minutes.
We've had reports that there's been a road traffic collision near Beverley, including 5 vehicles. One of them happens to be a motorcycle. The air desk has interrogated the call and stated to us that the patient has got nasty leg injuries. So we're en route now. I think there's ETA in about 10 minutes. So I've just been planning on my iPad the drive time from the location to Hull Ryle, which is a major tram centre in that area.
Last year, the Yorkshire Air Ambulance attended 100 incidents involving motorcycles.
Amperside Helimed 99 Alpha descending on scene.
So we've got a ploughed field to the left, we've got a cornfield to the right.
I think if we land in this field that's below us now, this cornfield, there's no wires in it and there's a gap in the hedges.
Okay,
which
land next to the gap.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, if everybody's happy with that, I'm just going to go straight in on that. Okay, starting to taxi over to the right, I'm happy with the height. The guys are pointing further down the road.
Yeah.
I think you might struggle to get through there.
Yeah.
JB is trying to land close to a gap in the hedge, through which the team can carry their patient if necessary.
Landing on.
Roger that.
Happy, guys?
Yeah. Good left.
Lever's going down. All the way down.
And then we've landed.
Andy and Paul head off to find who needs their help.
Hey, up fella.
Motorcyclist, lower right, and his femur's gone as well. He's got right arm injury, it looks like radius and ulna's gone in his forearm. Airway's fine, it's clear. Chest is clear, equal air entry both sides.
Yeah.
Stats are okay.
Their patient is a 35-year-old man who has fallen from his motorbike. He has several open fractures to his leg. He may lose it.
50 a kit. Have you got, has she achieved analgesia with 50 a kit?
It's just kicking in, yeah. We'll soon find out when we start moving the leg.
Right.
A motorist was following and witnessed the crash.
We're directly behind the motorbike and he was veering hard to the left, hard to the right and hard to the left as he was trying to see past the van. And then he just went hard to the right and went head on into the car. Debris started coming towards us. We was 2 car lengths, so we stopped. And we're okay, but obviously the driver is in agony.
As soon as we straighten out, then we're going to put a binder on as well.
Right, okay.
I didn't want to put a binder on prior to straightening him. All right.
Yeah, no. Do you think he's got a pelvic fracture?
He's complaining of right hip pain.
Ah, fair enough.
If you're happy that we've achieved analgesia, let's get it straight boxed. Because we can't put a Kendrick on anyway, can we?
No.
Have we got a long leg splint?
Some in the bag.
The biker's pain relief has kicked in. They must restore blood flow to his foot. The broken bones will be pulled back into line.
Happy days. Say when you want me to pull.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Are we doing blind when we do the scoop?
Just give a bit of a heads up.
That bad leg of yours, we're just about to straighten that out for you to get you comfortable.
We need to do it before that ketamine wears off because it'll be wearing off in a minute or two.
Relax.
Get it done now.
Yeah, I think so.
I like just do it.
All right, fella.
Okay.
Ready, yeah?
Relax for me as much as you can. Talk to me, that's right. Talk to me.
That's it, a bit more, mate.
Talk to
Can you
me.
do a bit more?
Well done.
That's it.
It's definitely popped out there, mate.
What's that go back in again?
Yeah.
You are?
Oozing a bit in it. 3 puncture wounds.
Really well at the moment.
Yeah, this is a few, mate, yeah?
Bone fragments have pierced his skin in 3 places. there's a very high risk of infection.
Can you feel his pedal pull, Steve, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't great, but...
It looks good, his perfusion looks good in his foot, doesn't it?
His colour's good.
Right, happy, that's on.
Okay, everybody got the position? Yep. So be on move again. Ready, set, move.
What's the oxygen?
Can someone get that binder?
Get the wires out, sorry. Got the binder. Have you got it under? Yeah.
He's going to need major reconstructive surgery.
Down near where the grate is, it looks like there's a little bit of like soft tissue and stuff like muscle fat from his leg and possibly his arm. He's got quite nasty fractures in his legs, his femur, so the big bone in his thigh has fractured. It also looks like he's probably got several fractures of his lower two bones on his right leg.
On lift. Ready, set, lift.
Ready, set, lower.
I certainly think for this gentleman at the minute, looking at his injuries, we have obviously scans and x-rays, it looks quite life-changing, I would say. He might be in hospital for quite some time, so until we get him into hospital and they've done scans and x-rays, it's going to be difficult to see what his prognosis will be.
It's a short drive to Hull Royal Infirmary, so the biker will be going by road. Surgeons are already on standby for his arrival.
As you look down the road where the red wagon is, just this side of it, there's actually quite a nice oil patch on the road. So I think what's happened is it looks like he's possibly been on that side of the road. And then the oil drapes across the side up to the curb and obviously to where so he's actually come off quite a distance to where he's actually been stopped probably by the path itself. So that would indicate why he's got so much damage to his legs and his arm. And obviously he's probably come off on that side and then he's just rolled as he's come down the hill, as he's come down the road. So he'll be taken through to Hull Royal, which is the regional trauma centre for this particular area of Yorkshire, and they'll be scanned, x-rayed and may end up in theatres.
Brimham Rocks in North Yorkshire have been sculpted by the weather over millions of years. Now, they're a major tourist attraction. It's a top destination for walkers and tourists, but the unusual shape of the rocks mean they can be treacherous underfoot, and accidents can happen.
VMS, 101, everything's in the black. Radio's on live. No one to call just yet, lights I will set once we're ready. Autopilot is on and auto trim is off.
Paramedics Andy and Steve have just been at a job in the Yorkshire Dales.
Okay, just coming back up and up. Yep.
But now they're being tasked to a walker who's fallen at the rocks.
Rotating, I'll turn right, so we're in the valley.
It's a short flight for pilot Colin.
We've got a what 3 words for the location, which is great. It's a very useful app for people whilst they're out walking, biking. So we've got an exact pin location of where the patient is.
Through the app, the team have been given 3 words which pinpoint the walker's exact location.
Wriggled.
W-R-I-G-G-L-E-D.
Correct.
Yep.
Hairspray.
Hairspray.
Handrail. Just says it's located at the bottom of the rocks.
Looks like the right sort of, yeah, it looks like the right area.
During the lockdown, people have taken the opportunity to get out walking, so people can probably think that, yeah, I'll go out for a 4 or 5 mile walk, but then over the Yorkshire, the terrain, it can be up and down, it can be hilly, and obviously people can be coming to difficulties.
It's not long before the rocks, which were once part of a mountain range as high as the Himalayas, come into view.
Edison 99, we are 1 minute out, over. It's in the middle of that rocky area, mate.
The rocks cover 50 acres. They don't provide Colin with many flat spaces for landing.
They're running down at your 3 o'clock now, Colin. They're running down the pathway just underneath you now, so...
Yeah.
Well, if you go forward now, because was the what 3 words just literally on the nose now, because it's like to the west of that car
It's
park.
literally here. Shall we land at the car park and go and find them? Yeah, still clear.
Okay, on the right.
Yeah, happy. I'll just leave it here.
Steve and Andy are heading off to find their patient on foot.
Hello. Hello, my name's Steve. Is this John, is it?
Yeah, just have to do the paramedic and just call me round to have a look at him.
Okay.
But, he was on the top of these rocks here.
Yep.
I think he's fallen forwards, hit his head. And
okay. Did he land directly onto his head then?
No, on his side.
Fully conscious throughout?
His eyes were open, but he wasn't quite there.
56-year-old John Matthias was on a walk with his wife and 2 sons when he slipped and fell 20 feet from the top of a rock. Now it's feared he has a catastrophic injury. In Nidderdale, the team have just arrived at the scene of a serious accident at Brimham Rocks. John Matthias plunged 20 feet.
So, do you have any pain anywhere at all at the moment, John?
Just aching everywhere.
Aching, a general everywhere. Do you have any like pins and needles, numbness anywhere in arms, legs, or anything like that?
Pins and needles in me.
Okay, keep nice and still for me. Any pain when I'm touching in the back of your neck there? No, keep your head nice and still. Okay.
John's family were ahead of him and didn't see him fall.
We just heard a loud bang and he screamed a little bit, so we all just ran around as quick as we could, and he was breathing quite heavily.
Any pain around here? Any pain when I'm touching your chest at all, John?
Severe stiffness at all.
On which side? In the middle?
All over.
All over. Okay. So pelvis looks intact, Andy. Long bones intact. Stomach nice and tender. So with that brief LOC then for what, about a minute?
Any loss of consciousness is a red flag for the team. Luckily, an off-duty paramedic happened to be nearby and came to John's assistance.
So his pelvis and everything, his long bones look okay, it's just his pain in his back. So we're going to give him some pain relief and sort that out, and he feels a little bit sick as well. How's that feeling in your legs and stuff, John? Is it still the same? Haven't lost any sensation?
Steve is concerned his patient may have an undiagnosed spinal injury. His blood pressure is low.
So the Ondonzadron's ready to go. I can't see any apparent blood loss anyway, so I don't know if it's just a neurogenic possible drop in blood pressure. Legs feel absolutely fine, so I'm just going to go 2.5 with this at first, just to monitor that blood pressure.
His body temperature might just be starting to drop a little bit. There's not necessarily any signs of symptoms, but it is a cold day and it's a concern, so I'll just put a blanket on that's going to keep him warm, a little electric blanket.
Once we've got this other one in, John, we'll give you a little bit more morphine, OK?
The team are strapping John to a rigid stretcher. It will protect his spine during the walk to a waiting ambulance.
Bit of tenderness at the bottom of his back, particularly when he's moving, so whether or not that's bony tenderness, it could be potentially a spinal injury, so that's why we're immobilising him.
So, John, we're going to lift you any second, OK? It's going to be a little bit bumpy because obviously it's not flat terrain underfoot, OK?
Ready, lift.
After a fall from such height, John could have devastating injuries.
Watch everyone's fingers as you're putting down. OK, lower down, 1, 2, 3, lower. Perfect. Excellent, guys, thank you.
He'll be taken to hospital by road.
He's going to be travelling to Leeds, which is one of the major trauma centres because of how far he's fallen. Potentially there might be injuries there that we can't see.
John will require surgery. His family day out has gone badly wrong. In some emergencies, time can be the difference between life and death. The air ambulance helicopters can travel at 150 miles per hour. And today, dispatcher Paul has a time-critical emergency for the team.
Hey mate, it's me. Would you, if you got to Ripon for the CVA, would you be able to get to James Cook, do you think? I'm going to set you off on it because the crew's 20 odd minutes away and it sounds like just fast positive. So.
CVA is the medical term for a stroke. The patient is showing all the warning signs and needs immediate help. Paramedics Andy and Steve are on their way from RAF Topcliffe.
What is it, CVA?
The emergency is in Ripon. Pilot Colin will have them there in less than 5 minutes.
Left to right, clear left.
Someone having a stroke loses 2 million nerve cells for every minute they don't receive medical treatment.
Edison 99, we've lifted and into Ripon.
Yeah, that's what I said. I spoke to the DCA, they're going to give you an update as soon as they can via the dispatcher. They've now got an ETA of 2 minutes of it.
Roger, understood, thanks mate. We're heading to Ripon. Reports of a 70-year-old female that's positive. So, indication that she may have had a stroke. So she obviously had some speech difference or some loss of power in her limbs. It's a case of getting these people into the hospital. They need to be in the scanner to see if they are having that stroke. So it's minimal on-scene time. Get them into that stroke unit where they could have that clot removed. So quick observations, minimal on-scene time, make the patient comfortable and get off to hospital as soon as possible.
Going in that field there?
Yeah, happy? Yeah, happy, yeah.
Just placed off this side, it's surrounded by trees.
Yeah. You've got the puddle low on the nose.
Puddle there,
Other
bit
than
of
that.
rising ground there on the right.
Yeah.
Everything else looks okay.
Clear left.
Yeah, clear on the right. Put it down.
Hello there. What's the lady's name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Hello, my name's Steve. How are we feeling?
70-year-old Kath Littler was home alone when she began to feel weak on her left side.
What time was onset?
About 60 minutes ago.
Onset was 09:30.
Thankfully, her husband Malcolm arrived home soon after and called 999. The signs were all too familiar for a shocking reason.
Has she ever had a stroke before or anything
Yes, she had
like
a
that?
stroke 10 years ago.
Okay.
She was serving behind a post office counter and was attacked.
Right.
In the evening of the attack, she had a bleed on the brain.
Just squeeze my hand now.
She doesn't have a lopsided sort of smile or anything on her face. She wouldn't normally slur or forget her words.
No, definitely not.
Okie doke.
Andy and Steve know they must act quickly. Kath is definitely showing signs of a stroke.
So Kathleen, I've just had a chat with these guys. We've got this left-sided weakness that's appeared about an hour ago. So we're just deciding on the best hospital for you to go and how we're going to get you there, whether it's going to be quicker to fly you or you're going to go by road. Okay. And then we obviously need to get...
Helicopters.
Pardon?
Helicopters should not fly.
I agree with you on that.
They should not fly.
I'm a fixed wing type of guy now.
Technically, they should just spin round, shouldn't they?
That's right. They should just screw themselves into the road.
Kath may not be a fan of helicopters, but one could soon save her life.
Head 99. Hi mate, yeah, just a quick sit rep at the moment. The lady's fast positive and has been for 60 minutes. She has had a previous history of a stroke and we're looking at the same again. So I think with the recommendation of the crew, probably going to transport to James Cook.
They just parked down at a field just down the road, so I think it'll be a case of cheering here. We'll get her on board there, whip us back down to where the aircraft is, and then from there.
At the moment, the lady's showing signs of stroke down the left-hand side. She's got a bit of weakness. So we need to get to hospital relatively quickly, really, so they can rectify anything. It's usually caused by a blood clot in the brain, so they'll rectify that if they can do. The sooner the better. Have you had any change to your taste or smell at all recently?
I don't think so.
You'd have noticed it. It's quite classic when it changes.
All the things you've been eating over Christmas and things have tasted normal as they should do?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Stroke treatments must be given within the first few hours to be most effective. The team are wasting no time.
Shuffle back into that chair, that's perfect. And if you can, hold on to that arm there, the one that's drooping a little bit, and you'll feel a little bar back on that leg, that's perfect.
Keep your arms in, man.
We're just putting your Christmas decorations away for you, Kathleen.
Just redecorating for you, right?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, lift. And down.
I won't have to dangle on the
You'll not have to dangle. Nobody dangles.
Kath is in remarkably good spirits, but she's suffered a serious blood clot on her brain.
She's left-hand facial palsy droop.
Left facial droop?
Yes. Sorry, left arm weakness and left leg. She had a previous hemorrhagic stroke in 2010.
The quick response by her husband and the helicopter flight, which will save her crucial minutes, could have avoided life-changing disabilities for Kath.
I've got people over on the right. I'll come left and we use that area there as a clear area to take off.
But she will need scans to determine the damage the blood clot has caused to her brain.
How far would you say, Colin? About 5 minutes or so? 4. 4 minutes to run.
She's heading for thrombolysis, drug therapy to dissolve the clot. By road, this journey would have taken nearly 40 minutes, time Kath does not have.
Put it down.
Doctors at James Cook will take over her care now. The stroke could still be life-changing for her. "80 miles away near Settle, another of the team's patients is on the road to recovery. Motorist Maura was lucky to survive a head-on crash.
We're just driving along home and came to a slight dip in the road, and it wasn't until I got to the top of this little hill that I saw the car lights on the wrong side of the road. There wasn't time to do anything.
Deep breath for me. Does that hurt when you breathe? Oh, OK.
I just remember screaming, and then the crash and the noise of that, and we just went backwards and hit the wall.
Maura's two daughters, aged 13 and 23, were in the car, as well as the family dog.
My first thought was, is everybody okay? All sorts of scary thoughts are going through your head. Could tell my face was bleeding. I put my hand up to my nose. I had glass in my mouth. I moved my legs, so they were okay, but my chest, my top part of my chest really hurt.
Her daughters suffered seatbelt injuries and shock, but the dog was unhurt. All are doing well.
I felt absolutely terrified when I was separated from the girls, because I knew they were going off on the road ambulance. You don't want to see your mum going off badly hurt into an air ambulance.
Maura had a 3-night hospital stay. She broke 10 ribs, as well as her ankle and sternum. She's thankful for the air ambulance team's help on that night.
Having the air ambulance when we live as remotely as we do out here is an amazing facility, because it gets here quickly and gets people to hospital as fast as they can. I know that we've been lucky. When I think about what the other outcome could have been, we're all still here, we're all still together and still strong as a family, which is wonderful. I do feel very grateful about that.
It's a winter morning at RAF Topcliffe, and paramedic Andy is bringing out the aircraft ready for a busy shift.
Cold day, slippery day. We've got to be careful, really, that patients don't get too cold, particularly if they've got any sort of hemorrhage, internal, external hemorrhage, then blood actually can become effectively a little thinner. We're going to be going to sort of remote parts, particularly hillsides, that kind of thing. So it's going to be difficult to get warmth to a patient in a remote location. So helicopters going to be quite useful for that kind of thing today.
And it's not long before the scramble phone rings. The call has come in from the East Riding of Yorkshire, where a cyclist needs their help.
Yes, Sam, mate. Nice one. We are mobile. Cheers, dude. All right, bye-bye.
What's the crack?
Bike, hip injury, dislocated hip.
Engines. Flight engagement. Close secure in the back.
Close secure, front left fuel.
Fuel got 600, which is about 1:40. That's in nearly 2 hours. You got the key? Yep.
Flat. iPad.
Off and stowed. Right, I'm going to reverse back a bit. Then we'll turn a bit of the tail. Got the disc. Happy with the disc is there.
Andy is on board Helimed 99 with paramedic Kit and pilot Owen.
All we know is they've got a hip injury, and it sounds like they're in a considerable amount of pain. We'll assess the patient once we get to see, and look for a full range of injuries, really. Injuries can be masked. If someone's complaining of significant pain in their hip area, potentially, it may be that it's masking a chest injury, possibly, or we don't know. So we'll always do a full assessment on every patient that we go to make sure that we don't miss anything.
The crew are soon doing their pre-landing checks.
Right, 2 minutes out check, please, mate.
Doors notices.
Hi, what's secure front right?
Doors secure in the rear. Doors secure front left, iPad.
iPad, well, put that away, mate.
The accident's happened on a bend in the road. Owen's bringing them down in a nearby field.
There's a gate in the far sort of 9-10 o'clock. Left corner now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little
fence there.
Fence post there.
Got it.
Can't see any wires coming off it. No, okay. No. This will do then, I won't go any closer. You clear out to the 3 o'clock please before you go.
This medic 2, we're down. I'm just making way to scene over.
The patient is in the back of a ground ambulance.
Hiya.
How are we doing?
This is Chris, 71-year-old. He's come off on this corner along on his right side. He's got a right hip and right shoulder.
So he's just fallen off, he's not been knocked or hit by a car or anything?
He was in the middle of the road for a little bit, but you've managed to scoot yourself to the side when we came and sat up. Not complaining of any neck pain or anything like that.
71-year-old Chris Cobley was halfway through a 20-mile bike ride when he slipped on some black ice turning a corner.
You might have broke your leg, I'm afraid. What do we call you again? I'm sorry.
Chris.
Chris, we might have broken your leg, Chris. OK. Can I just press on the middle of your pelvis? I just want to see if you've got any tenderness just here.
No.
None at all?
No.
None at all?
No.
Any pain? Just there. Where was that? That was on the right-hand side. Was that lower down?
It's about where I'm pressing myself.
We'll start off with some morphine, can't we, and see where we get to. I'm just going to have to take this jacket just off, just have a quick look at your chest, OK?
Andy suspects Chris has fractured his thigh bone, which can cause internal bleeding.
Yeah, we've kind of literally tried to get him straight in here because he was getting a wee bit chilly out there, weren't you, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get a wee bit chillier in here, man.
He could deteriorate quickly, and the cold isn't helping.
Tell you what, I'll put your jacket there. Just take a deep breath in for me, and out. Any pain at all?
No.
No, good. Any tenderness in your tummy?
No.
Nothing there.
12:22.
You've come down onto your right-hand side.
Struck
Your hips hit the
right shoulder, but my hip principally.
Yeah. Are you able to move that arm?
This arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. But your hip mainly.
Pain on the top of the shoulder, but not very little.
Yeah. I'm just going to have a quick look at the lower leg. OK. We're going to give you some morphine.
Chris's injured leg looks shorter than his other, which is often the sign of a severe fracture. Andy is checking for any more injuries.
You've got a flag with it.
Yeah, when he puts both legs together, it
Yeah.
does look like it's shortened on it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I wonder if there's sort of a high shaft fracture.
The femur is one of the most painful bones to break. Andy is giving Chris morphine.
So that's going to take 2 or 3 minutes to work. OK.
You're talking about the pain?
To start to work on the pain, yeah, and hopefully you'll start to feel a bit more relaxed. I'll just, won't be a sec. Oh yeah, just a quick update. This chap is a 71-year-old gent. He's fallen onto his right side off a push bike. Looks like he's got an isolated right-sided femur fracture. I can't find anything else. He's got no pelvic tenderness. His blood pressure's 150/80 and nice and stable. We've given him 10 milligrams of morphine so far. I'm not going to splint the leg because it's in a good position and he's got good circulation. I'm just going to have a quick word with the trauma desk because I think he can probably go to York and he lives that way anyway. But I'm just going to confirm it with him, over.
Thank you.
Chris has had a lucky escape. Last year, more than 4,000 cyclists were killed or seriously injured in Great Britain.
Nice to meet you, Chris. All the best for as speedy as possible recovery, all right. Cheers. Take it easy, guys. See you later. Yeah, so this chap with his leg injury is going to go to York District Hospital by land ambulance. There's no need to fly him because of the helicopter in the field and him on the back of the ambulance. It's just quick to drive him now. He looks like he's been quite lucky. He's only got what we term an isolated leg injury, so it looks like there's no other injuries whatsoever. All his observations, his pulse and his blood pressure are all coming back as normal, and they're able to manage him with the pain relief they've got on there, so further services of us are not required.
Chris will need surgery. His favourite hobby could be on hold for a long time.
The lady's fast positive and has been for 60 minutes.
At James Cook Hospital, it was determined that Kath had suffered a stroke. It's lucky that her husband Malcolm arrived home and saw the signs.
He's noticed, obviously, my face was pulled down, arm wasn't actually going. Speech, I sounded rather drunk.
She's thankful for the precious time that the air ambulance saved her, despite being scared of helicopters.
I was very nervous about the idea of going in a helicopter The paramedics said it takes 20 minutes to get to the James Cook from here. And obviously, I know how long it takes in the car.
She spent 1 day in hospital and is having ongoing physiotherapy. But the stroke won't hold her back, even though it wasn't her first.
It was scary, but I won't give in. Don't give in to things. So you have to get better. I was determined I'd be back on my feet and getting back to normal as soon as possible.
Do you think he's got a pelvic fracture?
He's complaining of right hip pain.
The motorcyclist who crashed and fell off his bike in East Yorkshire was in hospital for 7 weeks and suffered multiple leg breaks. He's having physiotherapy to help him walk again.
He was on the top of these rocks here.
Yep.
I think he's fallen forwards, hit his head.
John, who fell 20 feet at Brimham Rocks, required surgery for a fractured pelvis and broke several vertebrae and both shoulder blades. After 3 weeks in hospital, he was home, and he hopes to make a full recovery.
The pain is right there, where I'm pressing.
Cyclist Chris, who skidded on some black ice and fell off his bike, was in York Hospital for a week.
I knew it was serious, I think possibly because I'd heard the snap, I'm not sure. I was in the middle of an icy road, on a corner, a blind bend, and had a car come round at that point and done what I did, I probably wouldn't be here. So I knew I had to get off the road, and the only way I could do it was with my elbows, just work my way back onto what proved to be an extremely soggy verge.
He required complex surgery and chose to have an epidural instead of a general anaesthetic, meaning he was awake for the procedure.
The injury was a snap of the femur at the point where it joins the neck of femur, which is a good place for it to break. I got 4 screws from the bottom of this plate into my femur, and then I find this hard to believe, it's practically 6 inches. It's a 13 centimetre screw bolt that goes up the neck of femur. When they were hammering that in, I could hear it because I think they were using a mallet to do it with, and I could feel it because my whole thigh was jolting to the left.
He's had 4 months of physio and his leg is still healing, but he's hopeful he'll be back to full fitness soon.
I've always kept myself pretty fit, so I wasn't really too worried about the recovery time. And as long as I can start lawn mowing again, I can sacrifice a season's tennis, and I'm certainly going to get back on a bike as soon as I can.
When lives are on the line,
Are there any obvious injuries?
these men and women will risk theirs
The lad who was driving got blood coming out of his face.
to save yours.
RTC trap.
They deal with the most serious injuries.
The patient is described as bleeding heavily.
Directly below his ear. There's a lot of blood there.
The most critical illnesses.
The reports of a male who's in cardiac arrest, and without any action, the patient will die.
The 2 Yorkshire Air Ambulances cover Britain's biggest county.
He's fallen 30 foot from the roof. Oh yeah. He's got a big cut to his head.
5 million people rely on them
All right, sorry, sweetheart.
to deliver cutting-edge emergency medicine
We're just going to go to sleep. He's not looking particularly good.
at high speed.
If you can activate your major hemorrhage protocol.
Every day brings high risks.
He's gone head first into a sheer bank. Pins and needles in his arms, and they couldn't move his neck.
So whereabouts it hurts at the minute?
Neck.
So we need to try and get you into a safe area so that nobody hits us as we're trying to get you out.
High drama.
We've been informed that there's a cardiac arrest. Essentially, somebody has fallen off the cliff.
CPR is in progress by the police.
and high anxiety.
He just tapped me on the shoulder and said, I feel all wobbly. He just wanted us to take him on. We ain't doing that in case he'd had a little bit of a stroke.
More than 11 million people in the UK own a mountain bike, but with the thrills come big risks. Today, a rider in a remote part of Gisborne Forest is in a desperate situation.
Is there a main road we could access that by?
No.
No. What is the nearest road?
4 miles away.
With 999 call takers struggling to work out how to get help to him, dispatcher Matty has heard enough.
99 from Air Desk. I've potentially got a job for you. Can you head towards Settle, please, over?
Dr. Andy and paramedics Paul and Andy are being diverted in mid-air. They were returning to base, not anymore.
It sounds like a mountain bike has come off head first into a banking. He's got his arm, he can't move his neck over.
Yeah, what do you mean? You say you've got what 3 words? Is that for the actual incident or where the cyclist that's made the phone call is?
Just to confirm, the what 3 words I'm sending you is actually where the patient is and not the caller, so it should take you straight to him, over.
The team have a what 3 words address, which pinpoints the patient's exact location using a unique combination of words via a phone app.
Okay, snowstorm.
Snowstorm?
Yep.
All one word?
All one word.
Yeah.
Bunch, as in bunch of flowers.
Bunch, yeah.
And traders.
As independent traders.
That was exactly what I was going to say. What's the deal with this guy? He got pain in his neck and couldn't feel his arm or something?
Something like that, mate, yeah.
99
99 cent.
Yeah, 99. Just to advise, guys, this patient is on a black cycle route, going to be difficult access. I have requested that they get MRT out as well.
No.
Roger.
The black mountain bike trails of the forest are the most challenging routes. Only expert riders are advised to tackle their large obstacles and drops.
The first problem we've got is actually finding the patient. What we understand, the person that's made the 999 call has had to cycle about 10 minutes away from the patient to get a phone signal. That's going to be the first challenge. And then, from what we can gather so far, it's potentially in the middle of a forest, so obviously landing the helicopter is going to be a bit of a problem. Jeff will get us as close as we can, and then we'll have to make our way in and try to locate the patient that way. And obviously, on top of all the logistical problems, there's the medical stuff. And again, we don't know a huge amount about that. We understand he's come off a mountain bike, he's got pain in his neck and can't feel his arm. So obviously we're a bit concerned about the potential for a spinal injury.
I've got 40 minutes fuel left. Okay.
That's an issue, isn't it?
So it should get us to hospital and back to Nostell.
Their patient has fallen right on the edge of the air ambulance's patch, near the border between Yorkshire and Lancashire.
So he called us from down here, didn't he? Yeah. There we go. On the right now, 1 o'clock on the right in the middle of the path. See him waving. And then there's some guys down in the if you look in the valley, see where there's like some ruins right beside the ruins there. Yeah. So we'll go down to see where the level where he is, and then we'll have a look from there because I want to see what the lay of the land's like first. Air 99 on approach to land.
Roger, mate. Thank you.
I've got these trees here behind us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tail between them 2 trees there. And we'll see how we go from there. Go to the left.
Pilot Jeff has managed to find a spot clear of trees for them to land.
Might be a bit too... You clear left, mate? Yeah, I'm probably not.
The team have a long walk to their patient. With limited information on the man's injuries, they'll have to be prepared for anything.
So this lad's with him?
All right, okay.
Yeah, he's with me.
That way.
Yeah.
Don't track, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Are you with him there?
Yeah, I am, thank you, mate.
Right. And we've given him a silver sheet and all that as well, so...
Sound. He was all right when you left him, was he?
Yeah, he just called and he said he can't move his neck.
Okay.
It's a red flag for the team. It sounds like a broken neck.
He's gone head first into a sheer bank.
Was he conscious throughout?
He was when I got to. I was about 2 minutes behind.
Okay, but he was talking to you, was sort of like fully coherent. He knew where he was, who he was, what he was doing.
Yeah. He said he got pins and needles in his arms.
Yeah.
And he couldn't move his neck. Right, okay. But he stood up himself.
Their patient is in the middle of the track, with riders still on it. Until they can move him, he's in danger of being hit at high speed.
Hello. Right, don't move at a minute. I'm just gonna sit here for now while I get my breath back.
Paul is trying to relax 57-year-old Paul Evans, but his life could be in real danger. If he has an unstable fracture, one movement could kill him instantly.
So whereabouts it hurts at the minute?
Neck. Just look at it.
So if I press down there, does that hurt? Nothing at all. A bit sore there.
Yeah.
Is the pain worse on the side or in the middle? On the front. So we need to try and get you out of here onto there or into a safe area so that nobody hits us as we're trying to get you out. And then we need to try and sort out a route of getting you down to some form of ambulance to get you to hospital.
The team walked 20 minutes to get to Paul. Getting him back out will not be easy. Andy needs to carry out some checks before they can think about moving him.
Whereabouts is your worst pain?
Your neck.
Back at your neck.
There.
That's the spot there, is it? Okay. Do you feel me touching you here?
Yeah.
Feel me touching both sides? Feel the same on both sides?
Yeah.
Bend your wrist up like this. Good. Straighten it back out. All the way. Good.
What are you thinking of getting him out?
Um,
Do you think if I held his head here, somehow we can get him, you know, up and sat on this ledge, and then we can just lay him back, can't we?
yeah, I can get down there and I can just do a good lift up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy's used to deadlifting about 500 kilograms, so he'll be all right.
It's vital Paul's neck is kept absolutely stable. This collar will support his head.
So I'm going to come down and grab you kind of around your thighs and lift Paul out the ditch, I think. Paul and your mate Martin are going to have you under your arms and just help lift you up as well, okay?
So the plan then is to put his bum there, basically, and then we'll just lower it down. Are you ready? Are you in the position, Andy? Yeah. Command's going to be ready, steady, lift, and we're going to lift on lift.
Yeah.
Ready, steady, and lift.
Paul landed on his head, and injuries further down his spine can't be ruled out. So he's been completely immobilised.
Okay, we're going to lay down, yeah?
Yeah.
Ready, steady. Lay down. Okay, I'm ready.
Wow.
Right, you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Ready, steady. Slide, slide, slide. Keep going, stop.
How you doing there now? Just keep looking straight up at the sky.
So we're going to strap you to this board, Paul. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wrap you up in a bag. Okay.
You okay there, Paul? Yeah.
We'll get you warmed up in a few minutes, mate. Just bear with us. Okay, guys. Ready, steady, lift. Watch your footing, Andy. Okay, guys, are we all there? Yeah. Ready, steady, lower.
Moving Paul is a delicate operation for the team, but his actions after the crash could have already caused a serious injury.
He'd obviously come down a very steep slope, landed in the stream. From what I understand, he's managed to stand himself up, but he's still been stood in the water, so getting very cold, with pain in his neck and tingling in his arms and hands.
So what we'll do is we'll get your arm out as best as we can, and we'll just do some tests like your blood pressure and things.
So yeah, and that was the position we found him in. And some other people that have come past, some other mountain bikers, they've given him a silver foil blanket to try to keep him warm, and his friend's done a really good job and come down and managed to get some phone signal and call for help.
Just going to move you a bit. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Where are we going to go to then?
Just walk that way until you get to a flat bit.
Steady, Paul.
Yeah.
Ready, steady, lift.
Thankfully, I mean, clearly there's some concern about his neck and spinal injury, but there's no immediate other injuries that we found. So it was just a matter of as controlled a lift as we could manage, laid him down on the scoop stretcher, re-examined him and then kept him warm. We could have set off, but I think it's extremely slippery underfoot, and the risk is if we slip, we can cause him more of an injury. So we're better just to wait a few minutes for some extra pairs of hands, guys with some decent footwear on that can manage this really slippy mud, and they can help us.
That help is in the form of the local mountain rescue team, who have a bell stretcher, ideal for carrying patients over difficult terrain.
The plan is Mountain Rescue are now here just assembling a bell stretcher. They're going to help us carry him down to the aircraft, and then we're going to fly to Preston. This patient's actually from Preston. He's got neck pain with tingling. And then we'll fly back. We're a bit tight on fuel, but Jeff says we've got enough fuel to do that. Over.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, mate. I'll let me know when you're back at the aircraft. and I'll make sure the map's clear.
Prepare to move. And forward.
Air desk and pilot from Medic 3, just information we have now set off from the scene with Mountain Rescue carrying the patient over.
The Mountain Rescue team are volunteers, and these steep rocky tracks don't faze them.
Hold there. And reset.
Paul has been mountain biking with his friend Martin for 2 years. It's been a scary day for both of them.
So we were coming down Holly Gully, I think it is, and I just heard a scream, or he shouted my name out, and then he was head first in the ditch, so it was his legs hanging out. So yeah, I think he's just got spooked on one of the ramps and come off the other side.
Nice and slow.
Watch your head. That's it.
Managed to get his bike off him and move his legs, so I was quite thankful for that. And then I had to leave him while I rode to the fire road to get a phone signal to call for help.
Gently, 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 man. The stream on the right.
It was a relief, just because I didn't know whether he was conscious or not. I mean, where he was, once the other bikers are on that gully, they can't stop and probably wouldn't see him. And if another one came off, then it would have been catastrophic. But yeah, so I was just sort of praying that he was all right.
It's been a huge team effort, and finally, Paul is safely in the aircraft.
Breathe. We'll get up, steady off the skids, and I'll go up to the height of that tree, and then we'll just do a cat air from there.
It's 20 miles to the hospital, and Paul is aware of the seriousness of his symptoms. In the next hour, scans will reveal the extent of the injury to his neck. The results could change his life. At the Topcliffe Air Base, paramedic Gemma's doing the tea round. But there's no time to drink them. Gemma's heading straight out on a job with paramedic Lisa, on board Helimed 99.
Right, make checks now, please, Lisa.
Okay, engines about to fly.
They are, and they're guarded.
Confirmed. All good.
They're heading to the Yorkshire coast, where a man's fallen 100 foot onto rocks.
99 from Air desk.
Receiving.
Hey Lisa, just to let you know, you've also got our run into this S92. They've requested if you could make direct contact with them and just sort of liaise and make sure there's no conflict over.
Roger that. Are any resources on scene yet?
You've got one DCA that was just pulling up on scene now, a CS bomb's just behind, so I have requested an update on it.
They'll be joined on scene by the Coast Guard helicopter.
We're heading to Scarborough. We've been informed that there's a cardiac arrest. Essentially, somebody has fallen off the cliff. So we're going to see kind of what the situation is and how we can help.
The only updates I've got at the moment, CPR is in progress by the police. There's been a note gone on to say the patient's still warm and the DCA is actually struggling to get to scene due to some low bridge on the road. That's all I know at the moment. You've got CS bronze showing 2 minutes now.
Roger.
Only CPR can save the man. With ground ambulance crews having difficulties getting to the scene, Gemma and Lisa might be his best chance of survival.
So obviously, quite a lot is going on in my head. I know we've had really good training, so we'll just get down on the ground and see kind of what we can bring to this situation to help the patient. So from what we can gather, the police are the only people on scene, so we could be one of the first kind of medical resources on scene. So obviously it's really important and brilliant that the helicopter can access patients like this so quickly, with it being difficult access for the rest of the emergency services.
Coast Guard aircraft are sending a detail to north of Scarborough. This is Helimed 99 Alpha.
Pilot Harry is trying to contact the Coast Guard helicopter.
Alpha from Rescue 912, we're airborne. We're en route to Sina Star.
But it looks like Helimed 99 will be there first. It's happened on a rugged stretch of coastline.
I've got vehicles over there to the left, but the grid is slightly to our right. I've got assets to the right actually as well on the cliff top.
Yeah, I can see them.
Obviously, if the tide's in, you may have to be put down on top of the cliff and walk down anyhow. Okay.
No chance.
Look.
So there's some high vis down there.
Yeah, that's the police. I don't think I can get you any closer. How have they got down there?
I know, I was just thinking that.
The patient is in cardiac arrest. but the cliffs and the incoming tide mean there's nowhere safe to land.
Could do with Sarah really to winch down.
I don't think I can put you in there.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
No, okay, let's get out of here.
Right.
The Coast Guard helicopter is the man's only hope.
Rescue 912, Helimed 99 Alpha. Patient is located at the bottom of a cliff. The tide is in. We're going to have to land on the top of the cliff.
That's understood. We're making an assessment once we get on scene, but current intentions would probably be to scoop up to the top of the cliff and go from there. So.
I'm clear of these bales, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. All good left. Right, shall we jump out?
Yeah, if you want to jump out and go over there,
yeah.
Keep me updated on the radio of anything you find out.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Hello, how are we doing?
We're not sure what's going on yet. We've just got in, 2 police at the bottom. Whether we've jumped or not, I don't know. Police is about to go down on the road with Coast Guard.
Right, cool.
It's about 100 foot straight down.
They look like they were doing CPR on and off.
We can just see it from the top here, but until the Coast Guard get over, they can't really tell. So.
The Coast Guard are preparing their climbing gear to try and get a local paramedic closer to the patient.
Receiving.
Hi, Alicia. Yeah, I've been on to the police. They believe that the patient's deceased, but obviously they're not going to be able to call it.
Yeah, we've got Coast Guard here. There's a paramedic that's about to go down on a rope system down the front of the cliff to confirm where we are with the patient. Over.
You're probably going to get an update before anywhere near I do, over.
Yeah, OK. I'll come back to you when we know more.
What have SAR got on? What have they?
Right. They'll have a paramedic, or they should have, and they'll have a winch so they can winch down.
So they would theoretically winch?
Yeah.
The search and rescue helicopter is arriving.
I think Sarah just coming in now.
The only way to save the man will be to winch him up the cliff face. But it will be a difficult, dangerous operation.
So if they winch up and put down here, are you two going to start CPR if it's a workable, and we'll put on level 3 if that's the case? Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah. Right.
The Coast Guard Cliff Rescue Team are heading down to help. Gemma's not long been with the Air Ambulance team. It's a situation she's never experienced before.
Patients at the bottom of the cliff, we don't really know how they've become to get there, but it appears that the police are doing CPR on the patient, which suggests that the heart has stopped.
What's the plan? Do you know what the plan is yet?
Pull him up.
Right, OK.
On the rocks 100 foot below, the Coast Guard winchman is strapping the patient to a stretcher so he can be winched up to the waiting medics.
They're bringing him up, you know that? Pardon? They're bringing him up. Right, OK. All right.
We haven't got level 3 on.
No.
Is it worth putting it on, or at least one of us?
Gemma is preparing to take over the patient's care. Due to COVID-19, she must wear personal protective equipment.
So if he comes up on working him, are you ratting it and I'll just get involved?
Yeah, you go in, confirm if we're doing it. If you do that, that means it's a full arrest and we're gonna, and then I'll rat it.
The man's brain has been starved of oxygen since going into cardiac arrest. If he's to be saved, there is no time to spare.
So if you start CPR and then we'll decide if we're going to do anything more. But just start as soon as you can, all right?
We don't know how long he's been there, but we couldn't land close enough. So the S92 is going to winch him up to the top of the hill, and then we'll assess whether it's a workable resource.
After hours trapped on the rocks, the man is finally on his way to trained medical help.
What do you know?
It's been down there 3 to 4 hours, according to the police.
But there's little Gemma or the team can do.
Start CPR for a minute, but I think he's cold, isn't he? I think that he should stop.
Looks like he's been deceased for too long, so unfortunately on this occasion we can't help this patient. It's not often that you come to a job like this that's full on, that you've got all the different resources, but it is an aspect of our job that, you know, we do.
Well, it was all happening, really. This poor gentleman has kind of ended up at the bottom of the cliff. We're not really sure why. He was in cardiac arrest. The search and rescue helicopter was able to winch the patient back up to the cliff top, where I could go forward and kind of have a look and see if there were any medical interventions we could do. But unfortunately, the patient had sadly died, so we weren't able to do anything on this occasion.
For Gemma and Lisa, it's now back to base. It's a disappointing end to a major rescue operation. It's late afternoon at the Topcliffe Air Base, and dispatcher James is on the line to the crew.
I've got a job for you. It's a horse rider in Keighley who's paralysed from the waist down. Given it's a distance, I'll set you off, and then I'll get an update from him while you're en route.
Pilot Owen is flying paramedics Rachel and Matty for 30 miles to West Yorkshire. Reports are that the patient might have fallen onto her head.
We do believe she was wearing a helmet, so hopefully that's taken some of the blow away from the head itself. But obviously that only depends on where she's actually been struck when she's fallen. Unfortunately, we do go to people that, even they're wearing helmets, might get struck below where the helmet is, and it can still cause significant damage. So fingers crossed, the helmet saved her from a really serious injury. Like any sport, with cycling or motorcycling or horse riding, the protective equipment is there to actually save you from serious injury. But if she has fallen from height, we would still be concerned, even with the padding on, that she may have an underlying significant injury.
The rider has fallen on a country lane.
Oh, got the road. Okay, so
it's on the left-hand side of the pylon, so we're not having to get in between the two. There's a wind turbine there.
Okay, so that's a good wind indication. That's good. Happy days. So what I'll do now, I'll go along the pylons, and then we'll decide which field we're going to go in through. Okay, there's a gate on the next field.
Yeah.
To the middle of the field. Okay. That's it.
Oh, it's an electric fence. I hope they turn that. Oh.
Okay, so one skid. That's a bit bumpy. Two skid. Feels firm enough. How's the tail looking, guys?
Yeah, clear.
Happy days. Cheers.
How you doing? You all right?
Local paramedics are with the patient.
Nicola's been galloping along here on a horse. It's booked her and she's gone over the top.
Okay.
And she's landed in kind of that position with her neck flexed.
Right.
And then landed directly on her back. Some lower right rib pain up 12th rib. It just looks maybe potentially a bruise or maybe a fracture, I don't know.
39-year-old Nikki Brown was riding her young horse Romeo when he became spooked, knocking her off.
So no pain in that lower abdomen when we felt, did we?
Not
Are you able to put these flat, your legs? I know you've got them. Is it too painful? If it is,
it's this side.
Let's just have a feel there. Anything up here?
No.
No.
It's in here.
So just
right in there.
Right
and
in
then
there.
that just feels like it wants to go pop, you know, like there's an air bubble.
Right, okay.
Once we get into ambulance, we can give you some really strong pain relief if required, okay? And then we'll decide on mode of transport, whether we're going to fly you to Leeds or whether my colleagues will take you in the ambulance.
Nikki's pain could signify a spinal or pelvic injury. Matty needs to do a full assessment. But first, they need to move her out of the cold.
What we're going to do in a minute, we're going to roll to your left-hand side. You don't have to do anything. We'll do the work and then put something underneath you so we can lift you off this floor.
Ready, steady, roll.
I can't see where it is.
It was a scoop.
You're all right, love, you're all right.
Nikki's partner Steve is a police officer. He came straight here when Nikki's friends contacted him.
Happy? Ready, steady, lift. Awesome.
The scoop stretcher is specially designed to transport patients with spinal injuries. It will keep Nikki immobilised while Matty treats her.
Nicola, I'm just going to pop a needle in the back of your arm, is that okay? Allergic to anything? No? Right, Nicola, that's in. I'm just going to have to squeeze on your arm, okay? Is that where it is?
Yeah.
Time of incident was about 10 to 4, so an hour post-incident, so if you'd be really poorly, you'd think if there was something massive going on. We'll go worst case scenario, and we'll suggest that it is a fracture, so we'll treat for the fracture, we'll give her analgesia, and then we'll take it from there.
A pelvic fracture causes severe pain. The team are putting a pelvic binder on Nikki. It will minimise bleeding and damage to internal organs by holding the fractured bones in place.
Is that any better? Watch your fingers. Yeah, just an update from scene. Patient is hemodynamically stable. She's got right-sided query pelvic injury. We're going to treat for query pelvic injury, so we can put binder on. Crew are going to convey by road to LGI over.
Can we lift the leg? Because she's complaining of like anterior.
If she wants to...
Yeah. That's obviously aggravating.
Nikki is becoming more distressed. She needs hospital care.
Thank you very much, take care, nice to meet you. There was nothing immediately life-threatening that I think would have benefited by us taking her in the helicopter. She's quite stable now and she's in the back of the ambulance already. So by the time we've got her off the vehicle back into the helicopter, that's going to be another 10 minutes from where we are down the road. Then we've obviously got the flight time to the LGI. Then we've obviously got to get them from the top of the roof back into the A&E department. So with all that weighed up, I think there's just as much time going by road as it would by air in this instance.
Nikki will need x-rays and brain scans at the hospital because of how she fell. She's had a lucky escape, but her ordeal is far from over.
99 from air desk, you can stand down, return to base.
Standing down,
It's Sunday morning, and Helimed 99 is high over the Yorkshire Wolds, returning from a job.
Air desk, Al speaking.
But dispatcher Al has another emergency for them, near York.
We're nearly at Bridlington, so they've got to only be like 5 minutes away.
Paramedics Paul and Andy won't be having a stopover this morning.
Sounds like they've had a stroke. Somebody has phoned for an ambulance saying that potentially the patient's either got a facial weakness, arm, leg weakness, or they've got a slurred speech, or a combination of them all, which would indicate then that the patient may well have a blood clot or bleed in the side of the brain, which is causing them to have these symptoms.
Every year in the UK, 100,000 people have a stroke.
It's really important that we need to get there quite quick, because if it's quite an early onset, there's a high probability that the patient can be treated in hospital and be discharged with very minimal neurological deficit. If we don't get there in the same amount of time, then the chances of them having some form of neurological problem is quite high.
AS99 on final approach to landing site.
The long-term effects of a stroke can be devastating. Paul and Andy will have to work quickly.
Right, they're doing shooting down there.
The patient is next to a clay pigeon shooting range. The risk of a stray shot hitting Helimed 99 is a big concern for pilot Colin.
They put their guns away. No, they're still shooting. I can go to that green bit over there, mate, or we can go down the bottom end. Bottom end? Maybe the bottom end looks a bit bigger, doesn't it? Yep. No. Coming right. Happy Paul, that side?
Yeah, good this side. Yeah.
Trees on my side coming into the 1 o'clock.
Can't see anything.
Pushes on the right. Happy there? Okay, I think we're all okay. All down. 99 landed.
Their patient is in the car park.
Feel a bit weak, maybe.
A bit weak?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, do you have any breakfast this morning?
Did I have any breakfast this morning? Yes.
Okay, what did you have?
I had some toast.
Okay. Is that what you'd normally have for your breakfast, some toast?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are you normally fit and well?
Normally, yeah.
Yeah.
On blood pressure tablets like most people in my age.
Yeah, standard.
65-year-old David Morley was clay pigeon shooting with a group of friends when he started to feel dizzy and couldn't remember where he was.
Let's just try and work out sort of like when these sorts of symptoms started a little bit. So I take it you were okay last night?
Yeah.
Okay, no problems at all, no headache, no dizziness, no vomiting or nausea or anything like that, no? You drove okay, you got no blurred vision or anything like that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Memory loss can be a sign of a stroke. Paul needs to quickly establish whether David is showing other signs too. At a shooting range near York, Andy and Paul are trying to determine whether 65-year-old David has suffered a stroke.
Do me a favour, just squeeze my hands as tight as you can for me. Squeeze them really, really tight. Don't worry about hurting, just keep them squeezing.
David goes clay pigeon shooting with his friends every Sunday. They suspected that he might be having a stroke and called for help straight away.
He just tapped me on the shoulder and said, I feel all wobbly, I'm all dizzy. So we leaned him against the wall. He couldn't remember anything at all. He didn't know he's here, he didn't know he paid, or it was totally his brain had shut down. So then we realised we needed to do something about it. He just wanted us to take him home. We ain't doing that because he'd had a little bit of a stroke.
A ground ambulance has arrived. Paul and Andy can now get David out of the cold while they continue their checks.
All this may well be because you've got a bit of a high blood pressure, okay? I know you're medicated for it, so ideally it shouldn't be that high, but we need to also, on the other side, make sure that there's nothing going off inside your head that's causing your blood pressure to go up a bit. All right.
Come on, lads, there's no need for...
There is. You might as well. There we go. Swing your legs up, mate, and just chill for a bit.
David doesn't want to cause a fuss, but Paul is taking no chances. He wants to know if David's high blood pressure is due to a deadly blood clot on his brain.
Is it acute confusion?
Yeah, it's just confusion.
Weakness since this morning?
Well, it's not even, it's just general. It's not even like limited to his arms or anything like that, so.
So I'm not going to get a ride in an helicopter?
Not a minute.
David's presented with some quite generalised symptoms, really. Weakness, a bit of confusion. And we're unsure, really. We can't pinpoint exactly what's causing it. His blood pressure is a little bit on the high side, which could indicate, well, it could potentially be a cause of something going on. He's not showing any outward signs of having had a stroke or anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean there isn't anything like that occurring. It just warrants further assessment.
His current BP is 217 over 133.
Good effort.
Now,
Is that good?
It was high. So what was...
I was looking for some good news. Sorry.
We would rather you go into hospital and get this checked out just because it is so high.
A lot of people associate strokes with paralysis, not being able to speak and lean into one side and things like that, which obviously is in the middle of all that. But the worst case scenario is if David does have a stroke, between now and getting to hospital, even while he's at hospital, it could prove fatal.
David will be driven the 7 miles to York Hospital by ambulance. He'll need brain scans at the acute stroke unit. High over the North Yorkshire countryside, HeliMed 99 is returning to base.
99 headed.
But a call has come in from a remote part of the Dales, and air ambulance assistance is urgently needed.
Yeah, I've got a 3 words for you, the patient's location, if you're ready to receive.
Pilot Colin is rerouting, with paramedics Lisa and George on board.
Yes, end.
Thousands, with an S, Sierra on the end. Tallest, and then stags, again, with an S on the end.
Thousands, tallest, stags, over.
Tallest or tourist?
Yes, all correct, thanks.
Tallest, I think you said.
All right, okay.
The What 3 Words app, which can locate the user to within 3 meters square, could save crucial time today. It's a remote location.
A 74-year-old fallen, described as on a track off Crookbank Lane near to the farm, and it's been described that the foot is facing the wrong way. Incident occurred at 13:10 approx.
Elderly patients are at higher risk when they've suffered a traumatic injury. Every minute will count.
Right, I've sent it to you, Carl.
Excellent. So that's very close to... Yeah, just east of that farm on a little track by the looks of it. Do you have any assets on scene? I don't know if it's that one just there,
I
actually.
think it is. I think it's where it levels out into...
Yeah. HeliMed 99 Alpha's landing, we'll call again lifting.
99 visual, thanks.
So... Where's the patient in relation to that lady on the road?
Oh, just up the embankment.
Right.
5 foot away.
I'm going to go to the field with the wires. I'm going to go long over the wires because I think it's a bit tight in this corner with that tree.
Okay.
Be happy with that. Got sheep on the right. Got a clear area here.
Clear the wires.
Just bring it down to the ground cushion. There we go. Yep, happy there. Don't want to get too close to it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. That's good.
AS99 landing C.
George and Lisa are first on scene. The accident's happened in a spot that's difficult to access by road.
Hello, sir. What's going on then? What's happened?
Well, that's my foot going that way and there's my ankle, so...
Oh, right, OK. Well, my name's George. What do we call you, sir? What's your name?
Graham.
Graham. Right, Graham. Just going to do a couple of checks on you, if that's all right. Is it just your leg that you've hit? Any pain in your back at all, or your neck, anything like that at all? Right.
74-year-old Graham Gosling was bird watching on a walk with his wife and friends when he slipped on the muddy footpath.
Are you a keen walker then?
Yeah, I was.
Keen hopper. Sharp scratch coming up in your hand.
Yeah.
Graham may be smiling, but it's a bad break. He needs some serious pain relief.
Stay nice and still for it. I don't think that's in. I think it's tissued, if anything.
Yeah.
Because it's not, you see how it's not tracking back now?
Yeah.
It's a freezing day. Because Graham is so cold, George is having difficulty getting an IV line in his hand to administer medication.
I'll have a little go in your other hand, all right? Oh, ambulance is there now as well.
Graham's wife, Kathy, knew what to do when he fell. The couple of 45 years are experienced walkers.
We're 3/4 of the way through our walk. We were doing about 6 miles.
Right, sharp scratch, you ready?
And then we were going for lunch, which we've just cancelled the lunch.
Oh, Graham, your veins are just going.
One of us had a first aid kit, so they've actually put one of those foil blankets around him and my bobble hat on his head.
With the cold preventing them from getting an IV line in Graham's hand, Lisa is trying another way.
Oh, I got a nice one there.
Yeah, there does look to be a juicy one. I wasn't going to say anything because
Oh, sorry.
the pressure's on there.
Oh,
pressure's on
Graham.
now.
Graham, rubbish vein, rubbish.
Right, you're going to feel a sharp scratch. OK, Flower. Try not to flinch.
Lisa and George are going to attempt to straighten Graham's leg.
We're going to have a little go now, Graham, all right? You get shout out if you want us to stop, all right, if it's too painful.
Shout straight away.
It's a painful procedure.
Let me get my hands a bit further down a sec.
I might be in a better position.
Oh.
You're doing really well.
Slow it down a little bit.
You got it?
Yeah, come on.
All right. Well done.
Right.
Please feel a pulse.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Is it there? Is it good?
It's very warm.
Yeah. Can you wiggle your toes, Graham? Can you wiggle your toes?
You got a pen?
Yep, that's nice.
They're using a vacuum splint, which will keep Graham's ankle secure and prevent further damage during his journey to hospital.
Does that feel?
It's nice and tight, that.
Oh,
relax that down. That's it. Well done. What we're going to do, because obviously you can't walk on that leg at the moment, we're going to have to lay you down and put you on, we call it a scoop, all right? We're only laying you flat just to get you to the ambulance. We can take you off it as soon as you get to the ambulance and sit you back up. All right, does that sound all right?
Graham will travel to Darlington Hospital by road.
Steady, steady. I'm through. You all right, guys?
You're right there?
Yeah. Graham, we're going to take that scoop out from underneath you. Okay. You're not falling, it just feels a bit weird. Okay. And we'll sit you up a bit, all right?
Do you want your rucksack with you?
Yes, please. How's that? He's got his wallet in.
Kathy will meet him there. Their walk out with friends has taken an unexpected turn.
Thank you very much.
In hospital, doctors diagnosed a complex fracture, and Graham required 4 hours of surgery to pin and plate his broken ankle. It's expected it will take 6 months for him to walk properly again, but he looks forward to getting back out birdwatching as soon as he's able.
So whereabouts it hurts at the minute?
Neck. Mountain biker Paul, who fell head first into a bank after a steep jump, was lucky to avoid a broken neck.
I just felt in a terribly vulnerable spot. Very, very gingerly, I pulled my face away and tried to clean the mud out of my mouth so I could breathe, and just felt an immense pain in the back of my neck. Would there be any paralysis, any loss of movement? Obviously your mind gets to thinking about how you may have to live the rest of your life if things are as bad as they possibly could be.
Miraculously, scans revealed no broken bones, so he was released from hospital that same day with some bruising.
They found there was no fractured vertebrae, thankfully. They provided a surgical neck brace that I had to wear initially for the first 3 weeks to make sure that there were no sudden movements that would affect the ligaments or the vertebrae, and requested that I carry on wearing the brace for another 6 to 8 weeks to support the ligaments and to allow them to heal properly.
He's happy to be back on his bike now, but won't be tackling the black route anytime soon.
I don't want to give up. I enjoy being out on the bike, I enjoy being out in the country, We all appreciate that there's an element of danger in mountain biking or any outdoor sports. And we are fortunate that we have facilities like the Air Ambulance service and the mountain rescue team to come and help us out if necessary. I hope I never see any of those guys ever again, but it's great to know that if I or anybody I'm with ever need them, that they're there for us.
Feels like it wants to go pop, you know, like there's an air bubble.
Nikki, who was thrown from her horse, spent 8 days in hospital, but is recovering well.
Got on him, quiet as a mouse. We'd only got a few yards down the lane and he just ducked, spun, and utter carnage after that.
She's been riding for 20 years and has never had a fall as bad as this.
I had a significant bleed on my brain. I fractured my pelvis, fractured my spine and my ribs. I remember flying through the air and then the ambulance and not an awful lot in between, but it was quite a big bang on my head.
She's still on crutches and won't be riding for a while, but she knows it could have been much worse.
If I hadn't have been wearing that hat that day, I don't think I'd be sat here. And it's quite badly damaged, which makes me wonder what would have happened to my actual head had I not been wearing it. It definitely saved my life.
Feel a bit weak, maybe.
A bit weak? Yeah.
David, who showed signs of a stroke while clay pigeon shooting, underwent many brain scans at hospital and was found to have suffered an episode of amnesia. He had a stroke a few weeks later and is now on medication but recovering well. He still goes shooting most Sundays.